Hi, welcome to DIY. I'm Lish, and in this episode I want to show you how you can rescue a worm farm from a black, slimy pit of doom into a beautiful, healthy, sweet smelling one. So there's a few things that could be wrong with your worms. Now, first thing is to have a look at how much food they've got and are they getting through it. The common thing with new worm farms is that people think, oh, I've got 1,000 worms, they eat half their body weight a day, just load it up. Well, unfortunately, half a body weight a day for a very small worm is not much. So just put in a little bit of stuff. A few lettuce leaves, you know, half a cucumber, whatever you've got lying around, but don't fill it up because they won't get through it. That food will get acidic, turn acidic, and attract those little black vinegar flies, and then no one wants to eat that. Not even a worm. The worms eat lots of things. If you have got acidic conditions and you've got a lot of those black flies, what you can do is get some eggshells, just crumble them up, or if you want to just get straight to the point, just take a handful of lime and sprinkle it in every couple of weeks. Beautiful. That just changes the acidic balance so that it's more livable for your little worms. Another thing that could be the problem is it's too wet or too dry. Now, worms breathe through their skin, so they need moisture, but they don't need a swamp. So it's got to be just wet enough so that when you squeeze it, it feels moist, but it doesn't drip. So that's what we're looking at. If it is too wet, add some ripped up newspaper, like this, a bit of straw, some leaves, whatever you've got lying around. If it's too dry, well, add some moist newspaper or something wet, but don't soak them out. The other thing that might be the problem is it's just too hot in there. Little black unit in the sun will really heat up, so make sure you've got it well shaded, especially in summer. Put a big lot of wet hessian over the top of it, lots of newspaper, lots of wet. Take some newspaper, soak it in a bucket and put it on top so that the worms are always cool. Okay, the other thing is that they like a lot of oxygen to be going around, so that's what the benefit of having straw and paper torn up in there is, so they can make little tunnels and burrow around to get that oxygen through the mix. I every now and then just give it a little bit of a churn up to get them all mixed up. It might mess with their doshes a little bit because they're all, you know, enjoying a nice eat through an apple, but gets them thinking about where they really are. So hopefully that will get your worms in tip-top shape, and good luck with it. If you've got any other questions about worms or want us to do another DIY project, check out the website, subscribe to the newsletter and get going with it. Thanks a lot.